Hello everyone, welcome to Vinoth Rathinam tutorials. Today we are going to learn how to design the testng test case using enabled attribute. In other words, how to ignore a particular test case or a business logic during execution. Let's consider an automation scenario for a banking application. The end-to-end scenario is, first we have to log in into the application. Then we have to check the saving account balance. After that we have to check the current account balance, and finally we have to log out of application. This is a scenario. Today we will be seeing three execution. First one is the execution involves all the four business components, and in second execution we will be disabling this particular business logic so that login application, current account balance and logout will be executed. In the third execution we will be disabling the current account balance so that login application, check saving account, logout business components will be executed. Let us see the practical implementation now. Open the Eclipse application under the Java RS Guidance Java project, and we have a package called testng program. Now we have to create the testng class. Right click, testng, create testng class. Give the class name as enabled attribute. I am giving XML file as enabled.xml. Then click on finish. The enabled XML file is also created. Still I didn't teach you how to execute using the XML. We will be seeing it today. Then class file enabled attribute created with a sample method f. The first business logic is public void launch application. Then we are passing an output message, launch application method is executed. The second business logic, test public void check saving account balance. Two methods created and output message is also passed. Now the third method, same way, test public void check current account balance. Pass the output message. And finally the last business logic or method is public void close application and pass the output message. As I already said, we are not going to implement the business logic. Prerequisite, you know already selenium, you know how to do that. So I'm just printing the output message. So we created a four business logic or method. One is to launch application, then to check the saving account balance, after that check current account balance, and finally close the application. We know very well that when we execute, it will be executed in the alphabetic order, but we have to execute in this sequence. So the only way is we have to use the priority attribute. Just glance my previous video where I have explained about the priority attribute. Priority equal to 1. Same way, priority equal to 2, priority equal to 3, priority equal to 4. What I will do is run as testng. Execution started. The execution is completed. First step, launch application, then saving account balance, current account balance, and finally close the application. So it is executing as per the priority number. Now let's come to our requirement. In the real-time scenario, sometimes we will be in a position to disable some business logic. How to do that? We have another attribute called enabled attribute. In this example, I am going to ignore this particular business logic. So after priority, you have to type enabled enabled equal to false. If you type enabled equal to false, then this particular method will not be executed. We'll see the execution. Run as testng. The execution completed. Now you can see launch application, then check current account balance, and finally close application. This is how we have to ignore the business logic. In third execution, as I already said, I'm going to ignore current account balance. So enabled equal to false. Now we will execute and see, run as testng, where you can see launch application, then check saving account balance, and finally closed application. This particular method is not executed. Hope you understood how to implement the enabled attribute and how to execute using XML. It is very easier. We have created the enabled.xml, and automatically all the parameters and values are given here. Package name testng program dot class name. The class name is enabled attribute. Now right click, run as testng suite. The execution is completed. This is how you can execute using XML. Let us recap. We created a scenario for a banking application and we sequenced using the priority attribute. After that, our requirement is we have to ignore a particular business logic which can be done using enabled attribute. When we mention enabled equal to false, that particular business logic or a method will not be executed. That's the end of today's session. In case of any clarification, please post your queries in the comment or mail me, and don't forget to subscribe to get notified about new videos. Thanks for watching.